Welcome back to my playthrough at the LOTY 2023 contest levels, everybody. And we move on to the new Lemix entries that were nominated for the contest. And yeah, in the previous video, I did the Lix entries. There were only three of them. And as it wasn't going to be too long, I decided to do all three of them in just one video, even though there were two of them by the same author and then a third one, which was by a different one. But anyway, yeah, this is just going to work the exact same way as I've done the previous LOTYs. Yeah, I'm just going to show up the solutions to the levels that were nominated for LOTY 2023. And yeah, again, it's a contest where we don't make new levels, but rather we nominate levels that were made anywhere from January 1st, 2023, all the way through December 31st, 2023. Yeah, well, the levels have been nominated, and I believe we are pretty close to 40 of them this year, including the Lix entries. And so, yes, here we have six ranks, I believe. So the first one is Armani, and then Gigalem, and then KYN. That's me. And yeah, I actually only have one level nominated this time, but and the other two were just by other means, yeah, by other processes. But I will elaborate on that when we get to when I cover my levels. Yeah, the Nintendo solutions to them. And then the next one, who it's difficult to read, but this is Kiran Millar, and then Niche, and then finally a final rank of mixed, which are just by the authors who have two levels or less nominated for LOTY 2023. So yes, and before we get started, there is something that I would like to uh, like clarify here, and that is, yeah, just recently there was a RC build of Neo Olympics released. Yeah, finally. So for 12.13. So it's a release candidate, and yeah, I believe this is going to be for a few weeks before Namida releases the stable version of 12.13. So it's almost been 2 years, but yeah, the release candidate has finally been released, and yeah, but even though that is the current one, yeah, that one is kind of in a way experimental, and so because of that, yeah, I decided to just record my videos using 12.12 point five at the Neo Olympics player. So, and from my understanding, none of these replays that I'm going to show off the solutions to, yeah, they shouldn't be affected at all, since yeah, the issues that were most prominent are the blocker fields and also a slider basher bug that was fixed, and the same thing with sliders not being consistent in which direction to go out in. Yeah, when they drop down a fall and stuff. So yeah, that shouldn't matter here, because they should all work in 12.13, the RC build. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do version 12.12.5, the Neo Olympics player, because especially as I've played and solved all of these in this version of Neo Olympics anyway. Um, and then the other thing that I want to talk about is um, just like a non-existent issue that I thought I was having with my laptop, but and maybe I'm just being paranoid, and it's not really a problem after all. And that is, I thought there was problems with like the volume being like inconsistent, and sometimes when I play back my videos to watch them and listen to, sometimes it sounds louder than usual, and yeah, it just blares at times, and yeah, I thought there was a problem with my speaker or something. And so in the last few months or so, I actually ended up getting some replacement speakers. Yeah, the first one had a problem where I got similar speakers for my model laptop, but with the wrong part number. And so yeah, I ended up finding another one online, which interestingly enough had the right part number, but it did not like really resolve the issue whatsoever. Yeah, even after I had uninstalled and reinstalled the auto driver. And so yeah, because of that, I guess the speakers didn't really need to be replaced after all. But well, I do remember that yeah, at around this time, yeah, that I need to replace the speakers of my previous laptop model. And so yeah, I decided to just keep the replacement speakers inside the laptop that I replaced the old ones with. Um, Especially as yeah, I I in a way I am not like willing to like open up my laptop again to like put in the original speakers. And so yeah, after 3 years should be good enough to like put replacement ones in. And so, yeah. And the other problem is that, yeah, I could have sworn that I didn't have any problems with the background music seeping in into my recordings. Yeah, when I am LPing slash recording videos. Um, but apparently, yeah, that has been picked up. Yeah, at the beginning of some of my videos, and yeah, I honestly am at a loss here because I thought that was maybe, for example, a problem with my headset, but no, it was not. Yeah, that did not fix the problem, and I guess the only thing that I can do is maybe just look into getting a different radio device, maybe. Yeah, this iHome device that I've had, yeah, for maybe at least 5 6 years now, but it's still working pretty good though, and so because of that, yeah, it doesn't really like warrant a replacement or anything. And I'm pretty sure that even if I did get a different device, it's not going to fix the issue either. And so pretty much all I'm left with here is just to simply not have the radio on while I'm recording. But honestly, I prefer to have the music playing, yeah, while I'm recording slash LPing. So I guess I'll just have to live with it. I guess with this issue. But well, um, yeah. Hopefully, I will try to make certain that it isn't like a prominent issue, yeah, in my recordings though. But well, anyway, yeah, that's not exactly what this video will be about. It's just about me showing off the solutions to these nominated lows for LOTY 2023. But yeah, I just wanted to like bring these things up because these have been things that have been like bothering me. But again, I think I've just been paranoid this entire time, and that um, maybe it has always happened. Yeah, maybe I just didn't like notice it as much as I did before. But well, in any case, yeah, my laptop is currently about 3.5 years old, and it's still working pretty well. And I've yet to like send this in for repairs because I've done all the fixing myself and everything because I'm able to like open up the laptop and like do these upgrades and whatnot. Um, but yeah, anyway, um, that's all I wanted to like talk about, I guess. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the playthrough of the LOTY 2023 lows now. All right, first up we have Armani 1. Can't find my way home. And pretty much all these levels of Armani's that were nominated, they pretty much all come from his Halloween Lemmings 2023 pack. Let me see. I want LOTY 2023. And yeah, it will be the first replay here. So yes, this is the third level of the Halloween Lemmings 2023 pack, and this is the from the Festa rank. Yeah, this is the rank where there are no zombie lows. And so here we have two lemmings. First one will get a climber and go out to the right, and he will also get a glider, so that he can land on this spot here, this nook, and then platform. Yeah, once he turns around. Yeah, the other one will just turn around, and then he will become a swimmer here. Okay, and then he will platform across. Yeah, he's not exactly going to close off the gap entirely, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, the solution will still work. Alright, and then this glider will make his way back to the top here, and he will platform so that he can land on the other side. Yeah, being a glider is not enough because this isn't high enough for him to land on the other side. Alright, and then he gets a climber. And then this glider is able to land on the platforming bridge. And he will just simply glide to the exit now. And then one final thing this swimmer climber needs to do is platform, so that he can get to the other side. And that's it. So now he's just going to use the stuff that the other lemming prepared for him. So he's going to drop down here and then go out to the left here. Yeah, so in a previous version, I gave Armani feedback that this is a bit precise in that, like, it really didn't seem like the other lemming will be able to land down here because it really looked as if he was going to land here instead. So with a bit of minor terrain adjustment, yeah, Armani decided to make it like less precise. So thank you for that, Armani. So anyway, he's just going to swim and then just finally climb up to the exit, and that's it. Alright, next up, Armani 2 Insulator. So yes, there are 400 lemmings, 40 neutrals, and 1 zombie, but we only need to save 5. Sounds easy, right? Well, let's get into the low and find out. I must say, this is a pretty unique one. Yeah. It definitely reminds me of Cause and Infect, yeah, by Dexter. Yeah, which had a similar concept. Yeah, but this one is on a grander scale, you can say. So yes, this does look pretty chaotic. Yeah, due to this masses of lemmings everywhere. But yeah, it's actually not that bad, considering that you only have stoners available anyway. But anyway, let me go ahead and restart the low entirely here. So yes, pretty much all the normal lemmings are here, and then we have pre-assigned disarmor and a pre-assigned climber here, and then these neutrals, and then zombie here, and then a neutral climber. Yeah, and then we have some pickups as well. So climber here, walker, and basher, and then also a button that we need to push. So yes, I start by stoning someone here and then stoning another one here. Yeah, at a time so that this climber will go out to the right. Because I think it will. Yeah, I think it might matter because you pretty much have to do it at the time where the zombie won't be able to get the neutral here. So yes, it just pretty much involves stoning strategically placed lemmings here so that the infection, yeah, the zombie which was coming down here, which will drop here, and we'll start the infection right here. It's going to spread like wildfire, and unless there are stoners to block the infection, in which case it will take another path. Yeah, so you need to delay it as much as possible so that this, yeah, once you get these pickups, this disarmor, when released, will get infected so that he does not push the button and therefore unlock this exit. Because if he does, then this climber would not be able to come on over to release these neutrals. So here we go. So as you can see, pretty fun to see this in action. And I'm sorry for the zombie noises here. Yeah, it is a little grating on the ears. And yes, as a matter of fact, when did I end up releasing this armor right here? So yes, I give him a climber going out to the right here. So yes, just to escape this infection right here. Because again, he needs to be able to pick up the pickups before he gets infected. And now here comes the infection right here. And there you go. So because he's a zombie, yeah, he cannot interact with the button. However, he will still interact with this trap here, yeah, which he'll be able to disarm. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is that he becomes infected, so that he does not push the button and unlock this exit. No. Why did I say that was a trap? No, that's a teleport. I keep forgetting that. Sorry. So he pops up here. So who would disarm this trap with this climber here? So we release him with the walker, this blocker. So now he's able to pass by to the right unharmed. And then release the neutrals here by bashing through the one-way wall. And that's it. And I guess technically it will still work even without the one-way arrows, but well. I guess it looks better. Yeah, since there is like a visual on the wall anyway. But anyway, yeah, I gotta say, it's a very nice concept. Very, very unique. Very, like, fun to see it in action. Yeah, seeing the zombie spread, infection spread all over the map. Yeah, to where the all the normal lemmings are trapped. Anyway, Armani 3. Lemmings die when they are killed. So this is also from the funeral rank. Oh yeah. Oh yes. I should have mentioned that the previous level, that's from the funeral rank. Yeah, I believe it's the 3rd level. And the funeral rank is the rank where you have all zombie lows. Yeah, from the lemmings. Oh, from the Halloween Lemmings 2023 pack. And for this one, I believe this was a load that I nominated of Armani's. Yeah, I really like this one. Definitely reminds me of the Neo Lemtress level of Armani's that he made several LDCs ago. By the way, yeah, first lemming I have him become a climber and also a glider. Yeah, everyone else is safely contained in here. So he will platform across. And then we'll use this teleporter and then pop out up here. So here's the trick that's needed. You need to stack, and then after a while, clone the stacker. So that the clone has a way to go out to the left later. And then the other one in the meantime, yeah, who made the fully built stack will go out to the right. Yeah, and this needs to be at a spot such that these two will sync up. Because we need to make sure that the one going to the right survives the trap here. So like that. Because he needs to be able to put a stoner here to guide the others towards the exit later. Yeah, which I do right now. And then this stack that's in mid-air, this will interrupt the shimmer. So this is pretty much the exact same trick that's used in this Neo-Lemchis level. Yeah, so he'll disarm this trap. And yes, I should mention that this is a glider and a disarmer. And then I just released everyone else with a basher. Yeah, at a time so that the zombie will pass by first and not infect anyone. Yep, and that's it. So not too difficult below. Yeah, the hardest part here was just figuring out where to put the stacker so that you sync up the gliders, the climber gliders. Armani 4, Hero Call. I believe this was another level of Armani's I nominated. Yeah, I really like this one. Yeah, and interestingly enough, this happened to stomp me. Yeah, this was pretty much the very first level of the Halloween Lemmings 2023 pack that ended up stopping me. But that was because I ended up doing one skill in the incorrect direction. Yeah, and there's a lot of red herrings here that can like trip you up. But anyway, yeah, we have a normal hatch here and a pre-assigned disarmor hatch right here. So these lemmings aren't in any danger since yeah, they have a disarmor skill and would therefore disarm this trap here. So let's see. He got a climber here. No, not there. So it's right here. Okay. So we stack and then block. So my mistake here was, excuse me, was that I actually ended up making someone jump to disarm this trap here. And but the thing is, I would have no way of being able to get over here safely without the worker getting into danger because he's a climber. Yeah, because to get past this tombstone, you need to make him a climber after jumping and then disarming the trap. So the correct solution instead is to actually jump over here, not use this part over here to get to the left side. So you need to jump and then make him a shimmer. And then this will happen. He goes along the ceiling and then he encounters the blocker who would turn him the other way. So now, because he's not a climber, he's not going to go over the tombstone and die to the deadly sides. The deadly low sides, that is. Yeah, so he disarms these two traps. Was it those two traps? Yes, because he ended up getting interrupted right there. And then, yes, and then we go ahead and stone the blocker here. So that it creates terrain that allows this digger to go all the way down here. So that these guys can use the exit down here. And then finally, all this left to do is to bash through the wall here to have the disarmers use the right exit. Yep, and that is it. So, lots of red herrings here. Yeah, this one-way arrow, one-way wall here, you would think that you need to, like, make the disarmers use the left exit over here. Yeah, by having someone get over here to bash through it. But, no matter what you try, yeah, you're not going to be able to get someone across because the exit trigger is pretty high. So that prevents that from happening. So, this is a very, very good distraction. Yeah, and on top of it, it's a one of everything low. Yeah, in 8 skills. Yeah, and these levels can be quite difficult, yeah, if done properly, and this is definitely one of them. And this is just about the halfway point at the festive rank too. Or about close to the half point. Yeah, and already this level managed to stop me from that pack. But yeah, it's a pretty good one, so I decided to nominate this one. Very nice solution. Armani 5, don't look back. So yes, only one lemming, so therefore it's not a very stressful level, but it's still not very easy because of the fact that yeah, there are so many zombies that spawn in the level. And as a matter of fact, I don't think all of them spawn either. Yeah, before the level's done. And there's a time limit of 10 minutes here, so that, yeah, essentially it just prevents you from taking your sweet time here. And yes, this was another pretty difficult low, and this was just a bit past the halfway point of the funeral rank. Yeah, but it's definitely one of the harder ones. And this actually came about because of homework assignment that Armani's sister had. Yeah, which was essentially you're given three like circles, and you are to connect them while any lines crossing. By the way, yeah, here we have a blocker, so we release him, of course, with a walker, and then I make him fence. Yeah, this is my solution. And yeah, I really like overcomplicated solution here, I think. But well, this is an open-ended low for the most part. Yeah, skip too far here. So interrupt with a walker. Okay, and then we laser the other way. And then, yeah, I interrupt with a jumper, it appears. Yeah, or you can do it with a walker, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and then I jump up here. Okay, and then I bash here. Oh yes, and this hatch is all pre-assigned floaters, while this is all pre-assigned climbers. Yeah, and as these are neutrals, you cannot assign them skills. And then this is a zombie hatch completely. Okay, and then I go ahead and mine after I've gone pretty far with Basher. Okay, turn around with what do you call it? A walker. Now, what is that guy? He has this armor, and then maybe he's a climber too, but I'm not certain. Laser here. Yeah, he will stop shortly before he releases zombies. Make him jump. Okay, and then bash up here. Okay, he will hit the steel, and no, not quite hit the steel. Yeah, and turn the other way. But I interrupt him mid-stroke here. Yeah, with a walker. And then he will turn around, and then, yeah. Okay, yes, he is a climber, okay. Yeah, and a floater probably as well. Okay, and then I go ahead and, oh, no. No, I do not mirror my solution. And then mine. And then after a bit, I go ahead and interrupt him with a jumper. Yeah, so that he gets up here. Yeah, so he's gonna make his way over here. And then I go ahead and put a blocker here. Yeah, it's for to get this precise miner correctly here. So I release with a walker, of course, and then I mine. Yeah, at the time in such a way so that no one like drops out to the left here. Yeah, because they're all going to go out to the right here. Yeah, given that these are floaters and they will need to use the exit down here. Yeah, so I go ahead and turn the normal lemming around with a walker now. Okay, make him jump, and then I go ahead and bash. Yeah, so the floaters will be contained up here. Yeah, and I will release them later with a basher so they can use the right exit. Yeah, and the laser tunnel is right here, so therefore he uses it to keep on going, the basher. And then once he releases the climbers here, yeah, then I go ahead and interrupt him with a walker. Okay, so I turn him around with a walker, and then I make him a blocker. So these climbers can just simply climb up to the exit. However, yeah, you will notice that these exits are locked because there is the button here that we need to push. So we need to do that before they get past the exit. Or if they do, then they'll just fall down and splat. Yeah, I think they actually splat here before they hit the water. Yeah, they land on that leaf there. So then I go ahead and release the blocker. Yeah, after most of the neutrals have passed them. And then shoot a laser to release the zombies. Now it's a race to get to the buttons, yeah, before the zombies catch up to them. So I go ahead and turn him around. Yeah, turn around the walker, and then put a blocker. Yeah, and then wait for the zombie mass to pass on through first, because we need them to disarm this trap first. Yeah, it's a pre-assigned disarmor hatch. So yes, it definitely appears that not all the zombies will spawn in time, yeah, before the low is finished. So therefore, it's really all about timing your movements carefully so that you do not get infected by the zombie. So now that the trap is disarmed, yeah, now we can go ahead and move with the noble lemming again, while manipulating around the zombies. Okay, and then have him jump over the zombie pit here. Yeah, we will push the button. So as you can see, yeah, got it with plenty of time to spare before the cameras got past the exit. So now I go ahead and make him jump and use the second teleporter here, I think. Yes. Yeah, so he pops out here. And then I'll go ahead and make him turn around. And then I make him jump. Yeah, hold him in place with a blocker and wait for the zombie to pass by first. Then release him and then go ahead and fence. Yeah, so that really distorts that part of the terrain here so that I can make him jump and get up here. He's going to hoist himself up there. So yeah, there were plenty of times where I was pretty close in most of my attempts, but yeah, I would need at least another skill, another destructive skill in order to be able to jump up there. So when I couldn't get that to work, yeah, it made me so mad because oh, I'm so close to getting this really difficult level solved, but nope, I had to redo a lot of my attempts here. But anyway, yeah, now all that's left to do is to fence through here. Yeah, and then everyone else can use the bottom right exit now. Nope, I haven't turned around. No, I don't think he's a floater after all. No, I think he's just a climber. Yeah, I don't think he's a floater after all. And so, if he's the climber, then what else is he? I have no idea. I can't remember right now. But anyway, yeah, that's my solution. Yeah, here I think I'm going to go ahead and show Armani's solution here. Yeah, I forgot to mention that there will be some levels where I will show off a couple of intended solutions by the author if they have included an intended replay of the solution. Let's see. I need to back out here, I believe. Don't look back. So yes, the start is the same as usual. Yeah, you can't really do anything else. Okay, and so he stops to do the steal, then he goes ahead and shoots a laser to the left. Okay, jump into the laser tunnel. Okay, mine down. Okay, and then right here he fences up. Okay, hits the steel and turns around, shoots a laser the other way. Yeah, jumps into it, and then bashes through. Oop. Skip too far ahead there. Okay, shoots a laser to release the zombies, and then interrupt him twice. Yeah, once with a walker, and then another one to turn around, so to avoid the incoming zombie horde. Okay, jump, turn around and jump into the laser tunnel up here, and then put a blocker. Okay, releases the blocker at this time. Okay, turns around. I think he just follows the zombies back to the trap over here. Okay, put a blocker. Yeah, because otherwise he's going to touch the zombie. Can't release him, of course, and then make him turn around. Okay, jump, so that he pushes the button. So now both X's are unlocked. Uses the first teleporter, which will be in the pit where the neutral climbers are. Okay, release them with a miner. And then finally bash on through. I believe. Yes. Okay. Once the basher finishes, he has him turn around with a walker. Okay. Mine on through to the right here. Yeah, and because he's going to use the other teleporter. Yeah, which will land him where the floaters are. So once he breaks through, then he stops him with a blocker. Okay, releases him, and then turns him around. Okay, jumps, and then jumps over the first one, so that he pops out here. Turns him around with walker, and then fence to the right. So this one will just narrowly avoid the laser on tunnel. Okay, and then bashes on through. Okay, and that's already it. No, he is a floater. Okay, so for some very odd reason, I made him use the left exit. Why was that? So I could have saved far more time. Wow. I don't know where my mind was that time. Maybe I was just very exhausted from a very long solving session with this level, because I had been here for quite a while. Yeah, from what I remember. But anyway, yeah, this is the Armani solution, and as you can see, it runs closer to running out the clock. Yeah, because my record time is finishing with 5 minutes and 56 seconds. But anyway, yeah, there's Don't Look Back level. Armani 6, Flesh, Blood, and No Bones. And this will be another level that I nominated from that pack. Yeah, this is really good. I really love the solution here. Okay, so here we have 2 entrances, and also 2 exits as well. So first one from the left entrance will become blocker. Yeah, he's a mastery blocker, actually. Okay, make him a climber. Then have him glide so that he lands on this nook here, and then he'll start fencing. Yeah, and then at this time, I go ahead and max out the release rate. Okay, and then he is able to glide and land on the other side here, so that he doesn't end in the blood pool, and then fence up again. Now he is right here. Then we're gonna go ahead and fence, and then after he has fenced for a bit, then we go ahead and fence with the one of the lemmings from this crowd over here. The whole point of this is to cancel both of these fences out, which is easier to do than it appears. Yeah, because luckily fences are easily cancelled. At least easier than some of the other destructive skills. So that releases the right entrance, for which they would just turn back to the right and then use the right exit. Okay, and then what did I do? Oh, I dug up here. Then we need to go ahead and build so that these guys will land on it. Here's yeah, I came pretty close. So I could have like waited with the digger for a bit. Okay. Oh yes, and I made sure that the digger was facing to the left, so that he is able to fence out to the left and release the blocker. Okay, and then I hold this climber glider in place with the blocker. Yeah, because if he turns around, he's just going to land in the blood pool and drown. Yeah, because he is not a swimmer. Yeah, instead the swimmer skill will go to this guy up here. Yeah, who will be the one releasing the blocker. So he gets a swimmer now. And then we're going to go ahead and release the blocker from above with the digger. Okay, and finally all that's left to do is to make the swimmer a climber. And that's it. They will both use the exit over here. So, this is a level where only 2 of them use this exit over here, while the rest of them, while everybody else from both entrances uses this exit. So, very nice level. I really love the solution here. And 2.5 minutes here. Yeah, close to it, according to the post results screen. Armani 7, the Weasel Island. Yeah, this one was a runner-up, an LDC runner-up. And originally, Armani did not want to put any contest levels for his Halloween Lemmings 2023 pack, but he made an exception with this one. Yeah, for a while I couldn't remember how to solve this level, but after like maybe 10 minutes or so, then I remembered. So have him shimmy, and actually I think here I actually ended up using the replay from the LDC that I came from. Yeah, I didn't use the replay from Halloween Lemmings 2023. Okay, and then block right here. Then I should send another one. Yes, that's a shimmer. So the first one will stack. Then he becomes a climber. Okay, and then at this time the other shimmer arrives, and then he will bash through the stack here. Oh yes, and it was pretty much done at a distance, it appears, so that there was a top pixel of the stack remaining. But I don't think it really matters. Yeah, if that pixel is destroyed, what really matters is as long as the climber platforms before he falls. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and clone. Yeah, the other one will just drown in the water here. Yeah, this was pretty much all due to getting the timing and distance correct here. They will both go on to the right here, who will both use the ceiling up here to shimmy. Yeah, and this was pretty much the rule where we had to make an animal. Yeah, so obviously here, yeah, due to the level title, yeah, Armani chose weasels. Although I think Armani originally wanted to do a bunny? A bunny slash rabbit? Yeah, I can't remember now, but anyway, yeah. The first one will platform here. So he finishes in time to have the other one land on the other side. Okay, bash on through to release the blocker here, who is a swimmer, I think. Yeah, and then the platformer here will bash into the steel to turn around. Yeah, he's a swimmer. Okay, because he needs to bash through the platformer here to allow the swimmer to drop into the water. Yeah, the other two will just drown now. Yeah, and then we need to go ahead and platform up this gap here. Yeah, with 2 platformers. Okay, have him climb. Platform here, and then bash. So, as you can see, this is the reason why we need to bash through the stack here, so that we allow the swimmer to go on through to the left. Okay, he's going to drop into the water here. And then here's another trick that's required. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and shoot a laser from here, so that we release the blocker here. Yeah, we're not allowed any more losses, so therefore we need to release the blocker. Okay, and then once he's done, we're going to go ahead and make him shimmy into the laser tunnel to get back up here. Yeah, otherwise he's trapped down here and will eventually die to the weasel trap here. Yes. And also, this can be a little tricky in that sometimes the you don't do this properly. Some of them will turn to the left, yeah, before the blocker gets released, and therefore fall into the water and drown. So this can be a little difficult to do, but yeah, it is possible. Yeah, it just I guess it could be made easier by adjusting the blocker position, I think. But anyway, yeah, everyone else will go on here, and all that's left to do is to bash through to get to the exit, and that's it. And yeah, we are almost done with Armani's levels here. Yeah, I think Armani has the most levels nominated for this LOTY. Yeah, because I believe there are 10 levels total for him. Armani 8, cherry picking. So, once again, only 1 normal lemming. Yeah, and 13 neutrals and 27 zombies. And we need to say 14. So, that means the normal lemming and all neutrals. And there's a talisman here. It's complete using no more than 6 jumpers. So, yes, this is the second to last level of the pack. But it is arguably the hardest level of the entire pack. Yeah, and quite so, because I was stuck here for a very long time. I made 2 extremely long video attempts recording myself solving this level. Yeah, no success, and there are a few times where I thought I had it, but nope. Something goes wrong in the end that causes me to run out of skills. And yes, this was very, very hard. Oh my goodness. It's a pretty good level, but wow, this is super hard. Yeah, because skills run out much quicker than you think they do. And it really doesn't look that bad, but no, it really is. Yeah, especially once you play this for a bit. Yeah, then you really see the true nastiness of the difficulty here. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and first show off my solution, because this one ended up achieving a talisman here. And, oh yes, I almost forgot. All these are pre-assigned swimmers slash flowers. Yeah, both the zombies and the neutrals. But anyway, yeah, of course you need to start by releasing with a walker. Okay, and the first laser that you need to shoot here, yeah, is with these releasing these 2 zombies. Yeah, and this is done at a time so that these once the laser starts walking again, he will slip by the zombie before he gets infected. Yeah, like that. Then since he's not a swimmer, we're going to go ahead and make him turn around. Okay, shoot a laser, and then after this blocker is released, I go ahead and interrupt with a jumper. Okay, and then release this diagonal of neutrals with a laser. And yeah, that was just a zombie that left the deadly side level sides. Okay, and then release this diagonal, yeah, where the 2 neutrals are, which in the process will release 2 zombies. Okay, and then once this neutral is released, then we'll go ahead and make him jump. Yeah, so that he is able to slip by the zombie in time. Okay, turn him around with Walker. Release this diagonal, which has this neutral up here. Then go ahead and make the lemming block, so as to turn this neutral back to the right, towards the exit. Okay, release him with a Walker now. And then release this diagonal of neutrals. Okay, and then put a blocker here to turn this neutral back to the right. Release him, and then make him jump, and then shimmy. Okay, and I'll release this diagonal that has this neutral up here. Okay, did not turn her around yet. Okay, so it looks like I waited until I get over here. Yeah, that way I could save up on some skills. Turn around and then jump over the zombie, and then block to turn the neutral around. Okay, release him with Walker, and then finally release the last neutral. And then put a blocker to turn the neutral around. Yep, and then finally release him with a Walker. Okay, and then have him jump over the 2 water gaps, and that's it. So this finishes with 2 jumpers and 4 blockers left over, and that was 6 jumpers used. Yeah, which is the talisman requirement. So that, in a way, was attributed to my solution. Maybe even Ichigo's solution too. But anyway, yeah, that's my solution. I'm going to go ahead and show off Armani's solution here. I believe it's Armani's solution. Yeah, here I need to back out, and then cherry picking solution 1. So start is the same as usual. So very similar to Don't Look Back. Yeah, and then same thing. Yeah, release these 2 zombies. Okay, turn around. Okay, so he releases this diagonal neutrals first. Yeah, whereas if you recall, I release him first. Yeah, before releasing this diagonal, I believe. Maybe I even released him first before doing this. So I think I released these 2 guys before doing this one, but I don't remember now. Okay, and then release this diagonal. Have him jump. Yeah, and he actually uses this part of the map at the low to turn around. Yeah, so in this way you do not need to use walkers. Yeah, and then you use another jumper, of course. Okay, release this diagonal now. Have him turn around. And then turn around and then free this neutral with laser. Block. Yeah, release him and then release him. Or rather release this diagonal of neutrals. And then block. Have them all turn around. And then release. Jump and then shimmy. Shoot a laser. Okay, so yes, it looks like he uses this part of the level again. Yeah, to turn around. Yep, and then lands before the neutral can get past him, and then block. And then release him. Okay, and then finally use the remaining 2 jumpers to get to the exit, and that's it. So yes, it's like I said, this doesn't look too hard, but yeah, it actually is really hard. Yeah, it's definitely one of the hardest levels at the entire pack. Yeah, quite arguably the hardest one too. So there were plenty of things that I've tried before I finally succeeded here. So for instance, instead of jumping and shimmying over here, I pretty much tried, like, for example, shimmying around to get to the higher parts of the low, yeah, to release those neutrals while like endangering them with the zombies that get released too. And yeah, in a lot of my early attempts, I even wasted a lot of walkers here. Yeah, because the zombies were coming as well. So so yes, it actually turns out that there are certain diagonals that you need to release first before you do others, because in this way it will allow you to save the walker and jumper skills. But doing it in the incorrect order, and you will end up wasting those skills more than you should. But yes, oh boy, a very, very difficult level, but a very nice one. Yeah, as the penultimate level of the pack. Alrighty, and then Armani 9, utilitarianism. Yeah, which is the final level at the funeral rank. as well as the final low of the pack. Yeah, definitely not the hardest low of the pack, but it's still challenging enough. Yeah, that it does take some time. Yeah, before you can figure out how to solve this. But it's definitely harder than the final low of the festive rank. Okay. Anyway, yeah, just like the previous low, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show off my solution first. So we have a 99 release rate. Yeah. So one entrance that's normal hatch, and then the other one's a zombie hatch, and then plenty of zombies at near the end as well. Okay, gonna go ahead and stone here so that we can get past the cross here. Okay, and then I go ahead and put the blocker on this slope here so that the lemmings from the left can pass through him, but will then be contained in this narrow area here between the blocker and the tombstone. Then at the time, I go ahead and send up a climber. Okay, and then I go ahead and build to get across. Okay, and bash on through here. Yeah, I think he's just becomes a sacrifice now. So he will die to this grabbing hand trap. All the zombies here will drown here. This nice pot of boiling potion water or whatever. Maybe even poison, I don't even know. But anyway, yeah. We reduce another Clarent. Gonna go ahead and build so that we get over the tombstone. And then at this time, while the builder's going, I go ahead and release the others with a basher. And then same thing with the blocker. Release him with a walker. Okay, and then build to get up here. Yeah, this was pretty much all due to time here, so that the bunched up crowd comes at a time where they will not get into danger. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and make the climber shimmy. Okay, and then at this time I'll go ahead and bomb, so that the first zombie falls out to the left, and then everyone else here will fall out to the right, and then these zombies here will go out to the left. Yeah, and then I go ahead and bomb the final lemming here, so that the other zombies will get down here. Yeah, and now put the others in danger. Yeah, and this was done at a time so that all these zombies pass by first, before the crowd arrives. Okay, and then I go ahead and put a blocker here. Okay, and then finally use the builder to get up here, and then one final platformer. So this will finish with 2 climbers to spare. So, not exactly intended, but Armani did tell me that he deems this solution acceptable. That was a very nice fireworks display that I did in fast forward mode there. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and show off Armani's solution here. Utilitarianism. Pretty difficult word to say. Yeah, and not part of my daily vocabulary. Yeah, so the start is the same, and then it goes ahead and makes the next one a climber. Okay, and then builds across the course. Bashes on through the pumpkin. Becomes a sacrifice, of course. Yeah, send up another climber. No, he does not build there, so he builds up here instead. Okay, yes, he just has him drop back down, and it is survivable, apparently. For some very odd reason, I thought it was splat height. No, there's a couple of pixels leeway there, I think. No, one pixel up there. Yeah, there's like a couple of pixels leeway there. So, that is why, yeah, it's very important that you test these things, or rather, measure them with these spot rules and whatnot, yeah, before you make these conclusions, because that was an hasty, incorrect conclusion that I made there. Yeah, because it really looked like the climber will splat and not survive. But anyway, yeah, turn around with walker and then build. Oh, yes, yes. When did he send another climber? Yeah, so he made a lemming near the tail end a climber. Yeah. So, turn around and then build, as I said, and then build to get over to Tombstone. Yeah, this was done at such a time so that no one affects the climber here. Okay, and then he sends up another climber now. Yeah, and then put a blocker. Yeah, so this zombie will get infected, it appears, I think. Yes. So the other zombies will now collect with the others up here on the left side. So he does not shimmy there. Yeah, and then he goes ahead and releases the others with Basher now. Yeah, bombs here with where the hole is. Yeah, and then shimmy, and then bomb here. So now the others will fall and then splat. So here, Armani gets rid of the zombies by splatting. Yeah, I got rid of them by making them get trapped down here so that they cannot get back up and disturb the others. Yep, and then the rest is, of course, blocking. And then one final platformer. And that's it. So, this saves the requirement exactly. Yeah, whereas my solution saves one over the requirement. And also spares a couple of climbers. Alrighty, and then the final low by Armani, Armani 10 Security. Yeah, this was the winner of the previous LDC. But we decided to change it up for LDC number 30 so that Armani, Icho, and I picked the next contest rules. Yeah, for number 30. But yes, this was the low that won the previous LDC. Yeah, for number 29. A pretty difficult one, but a really good one. Apparently very popular. And yes, again, I am very surprised by the very close numbers, where I actually only lost by half the number of votes. So it was a lot tighter than I thought it'd be, because I thought Armani would just blow this competition away by being so far in the lead, yeah, with the number of votes, yeah, in the finals. But anyway, yeah, here go ahead and make the first one at the top, dig, and then bash, and then build to get up here. Okay, and then make the middle lemming climb. Okay, dig with the normal lemming here. Okay, and then dig down through the chain. And then once you get down here, go ahead and bash through the base of the ramp to release the third lemming here. Okay, build with the sticker up here, and then also build with this lemming that just got released. Yeah, at the bottom. Okay, the climber will go over all of this in the middle area. Yeah, up there. And then go ahead and make the builder shimmy, who will use the underside to get over all these obstacles. Yeah, this lemming pushes the button to allow these two to exit later on, and then he just becomes the sacrifice. Okay, and then he needs to build, yeah, before the other one arrives. Alrighty, and then go ahead and make him shimmy so that he gets over here and then turns around. Okay, and then finally mine. Yeah, to release the other lemming, and that's it. So, yes, again, very, very nice though, and it seems that a lot of people like especially love the like the quicksand coming out of the barrel right here. That's pretty clever. But once again though, Armani is definitely one of the most artistic designers of the Lemmings forum. Or rather, the Lemmings community. Alrighty, so yes, that was the 10th and final low of Armani. So yes, we finally got through it, and yes, I do apologize for the long video here. I'm gonna guess that I gone like close to an hour, or maybe even an hour, but well, yeah, I decided to just do all of his levels in one video, and I didn't even mention my plan for the how I'm gonna tackle the videos here, did I? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do one video each for all the off-doors. Yeah, and then for the next round, yeah, just one video of all those levels, I think. So, yeah, because of that, there should be 6 videos in total. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, since there are 6 ranks. So anyway, yeah, I think that's how I'm going to tackle it here for LOTY2023. So yes, we go on to the next rank now, which is Gigalip. These levels I will cover next time. So, I hope you enjoyed the first video at the covering the Neolithic centuries for LOTY2023, which in this case, it is also the second video for the LOTY2023 levels. Yeah, since in the previous the previous video, yeah, I did the lick entries. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you all around for the next video, which will cover Giga themselves. So have a great day, everyone.